Welcoming into More FM this morning, the legend that is Kieran Reid. How are you, mate? Thanks for coming in.
Hey guys, very good, thank you.
You've brought your wee fella with you too.
Yeah, little fella, looking after him today. Little Reuben.
Yeah,
That's great. What a lovely.
Hope he doesn't lose the plot too soon. But
I have to say, you look incredibly relaxed. And of course, when we see you normally, it's you're going out on the fields before a game. You've got that determined look in your eyes. Is it a wonderful feeling when you finally get home after a big campaign like that and you can unwind? It must be marvellous.
oh, it is good. Yeah, I guess the nature of the beast in rugby, there's so many expectations and pressures, I guess you could call them, in some aspects. So, yeah, for me, it's great to kind of get that release and get home, see my kids, and be a dad, I guess, for a wee while, have a week off, and then get back into it again, heading into camp on Sunday. So, yeah, can't wait. It's always a good time of year to go hard with the boys and then get a bit of time off with the family.
it's amazing the difference in lifestyle, isn't it? Because you go from training and doing all the All Blacks goods, and then now all of a sudden you're a dad here and you're coming in to talk to us about a podcast that you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. It's different. It's but I think there's parallels too, I guess, around being a dad and trying to look after all the young boys in my team as well. So
Yeah,
I'm
nice.
one of those older guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking down, there's some young guys in our team, going really well. So a few parallels too, getting them to bed early and stuff like that as well.
Yeah,
Do you
very
actually
true.
have to do that to the lads? So come on, guys, off
Have
to
a little
bed.
chat.
Get them off Fortnite, get them listening to my podcast,
Yeah,
the bedtime
Fortnite.
stories, and then get them a good night's sleep.
So tell us more about this podcast. I mean, where did the idea of this come from? Why have you done it?
Oh, look, it was through Swiss, so I'm an ambassador for them, for the multivitamin company, and look, they came up with this idea that it makes sense really when you look at my name and
Kieran Reid, yeah.
Kieran Reid. So I think they listened to my dulcet tones, my voice, and thought this would be great.
Oh,
So
well.
I don't know, yeah. So it was great. Recorded a few books, and it's come across really well. My wife used it last week when I was away for my kids, and they seem to enjoy it. So
Oh, how cool is that, having a recording of Dad when he can't be there to read books? That's great.
Yeah.
Could I ask this question? When you are telling us, I have this problem at home. When you start a story for your children and you're telling them a story, do you find that you fall asleep first? Because I got this problem. I'm the first one out,
I know it works in some respects. Hey, there has been on occasion, after a big game, and you turn up the next day and you've got to be reading books to the kids, and most nights it goes all right. I try and keep up in the couch. Don't go onto the bed and lie down. That's when it's dangerous.
I think the difference is too, Kieran's not had a couple of salves before he reads the book, Kieran. So that's the
That's my
difference. Yeah. How do we get hold of the podcast? How do we find this?
Yeah, look, it's on iTunes, so you just need to go into the podcasts on there and just download them or play them from there. So it's really simple. Don't have to pay anything for them.
Great.
And you can subscribe as well under Swiss Kieran Reid's bedtime stories.
Can I just ask this one question? As parents, we find, those of us here who are parents, that reading stories to the kids is probably one of the best aspects of being a parent. Would you agree with that?
Oh, most 100%. I think, it's not just for the connections that you have, but for your kids to be able to see that you're interested in reading and get them, reading, picking up things with your parents is crucial, I think, to their development. So it's always been a great thing to have in our household, and I'm really proud to be able to pass that on to my kids.